I'm Danielle and I'm the founder of The Joyful Edit. Welcome to my channel. This is day 64 of Project 365. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Like, thank God it's Friday, as they say. Super excited. Have loads of wonderful plans to look forward to. So my friend Chelsea's coming over for a little sleepover. So we're gonna watch Hocus Pocus and have some popcorn and some nice dinner. And then tomorrow, Diane and Keith are coming over for some dinner and to watch some fireworks. Maybe have some cocktails in the daytime. And then Sunday, I think it's a little Sunday lunch and putting up the Christmas decorations. I did tell you I like Christmas, so oh yes. So many of you will be cussing and just saying absolutely not, Danielle, but it's fine. I know that I am like obsessed with Christmas. I accept that, accept who I am, and I'm just so here for it. So in my window at the moment, there's like a massive Christmas star, and I bought it like 5 years ago, and it's like the best thing I ever bought, I swear. So very excited to do like a little show of my house at Christmas. So it's our little Santa's grotto. Anyhow, the other day I was writing a list of what I want to achieve in November, and one of those things was spending more time with my nephews. And as soon as I wrote it, I thought, why don't you just see them this week? So immediately after I wrote that, I picked up the phone to my sister. I said, can I have the boys stay over? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And last night, stayed with the boys, and it was absolutely wonderful and just such a lovely time. Like, so many snuggles. We just like put on Jurassic World and had loads of popcorn, and it was just so lovely. And I think so often I can be guilty of writing loads and loads of lists and like, you know, not so good at like actioning it. And I just thought in that moment, like, do it now. I literally can make that happen. So if you're one of those that has endless lists, endless to-do lists, some of those things, just look at it and just think, why am I writing this down? I can literally just do this now. So yeah, hopefully that's a little bit of words of wisdom for you. And today, I wanted to talk to you about our energy. Like, there are certain things that we get loads of energy from, and there's loads of things that we get energy that like takes away from us. And it's so important to kind of bring that to our awareness so that we can make sure that we are doing so many things in our day that kind of gives us that energy, and making sure that the things that kind of take that away from us, we're doing less and less and less of that, because it's so important to like our happiness and our mood. Honestly, if you like look over your day and you go through like the tasks that you've done and what you've kind of, the activities that you've spent, like what are those things that kind of give you the most energy? And when you're in a lull or you feel like, you know, just not yourself and not at your best, it's probably because you're doing something or you're hanging around with someone that is affecting your energy. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've kind of like noted that gives me like the most energy, and also some of the things that take my energy away, in a way to like give you like a bit more awareness, and so you can kind of focus on your own life and also think, okay, also there are actually things that I can like deal with and make sure that I am adding to my life, or I'm taking things away. Because at the end of the day, we're wanting to make life more joyous and happy, and like raising our standards of what is possible. So in terms of energy in, for me, like exercise is definitely up there. Like as soon as I do exercise, like one of those things I don't always love doing, and then like once I'm done it, like I feel so good, and I feel like it literally gives me energy, which I feel like is really bizarre. But, and people always say this, but it's so true. Again, tip, do something that you love. So whether that's dance or HIIT classes, whatever it is, make sure you do something you actually enjoy, because that just adds to it. Another thing is music. You'll hear me say so many times, like I will put music on, I will sing and dance. Like that is one of those things. Immediately, if I'm in a bit of a slump, like I will just put on some really good music. And we're not talking like somber, you know, depressing music. We're talking high energy, high vibe, exciting, feel good energy. So that's the kind of music that I'm talking about. Another thing is sunshine. Like, don't we all get it when the sun is shining? We naturally feel so much better. And I know that some of us are not blessed with wonderful sunshine all the time. So, you know, when we have it, like, let's just savor that and enjoy it and make the most of the energy that we get from it. Like, taking vitamin D tablets does not do the same. So yeah, if we can't get it, let's go on holiday. Let's just chase the sun. Another thing is hanging out with like good energy and good vibe people. So notice how I haven't put people because when I think about the energy, I'm talking about people that make me feel good, make me feel happy and joyous, and like I enjoy being around them and they give me that energy. So I think it's important to differentiate because on my other list is the opposite. And then also like having a tidy house, that gives me loads of energy. I don't know why, but you know, when I have a tidy house, everything's like put away and clean and tidy, like it just makes me feel good and, you know, just more happy, more joyous, more energy. And the last thing I've got, obviously it's not a definitive list, but this is kind of the main ones. But the last one is visualizing the future and like thinking about where I'm heading, because, you know, when sometimes like things feel a bit hard or I'm not where I want to be, I'm like, no, think about the goal, like where we're heading, like the life that we're going to be living, the best version of me, what she's doing, where she's going, the freedom that she has, and all that gets me excited, like super excited. And that is what gives me energy. I also actually am going to add like affirmations and quotes, like when I read like inspiring things or like I listen to like inspiring podcasts, that is something that also gives me loads and loads of energy. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm unstoppable, I can do this. So yeah, those are my like top tips. And then in terms of energy out, the number one is low vibe, low energy people. I kid you not, I had to go in the office the other day because I have to go in like 3 times a week if I haven't got meetings. And there was 2 people in the office and it was dead. Like they just weren't talking, there was nothing, it was no vibe. And that definitely affects me. So for someone that's very extroverted and likes to have conversations and bounce off people, like I need those kind of like high level, high vibe, people that they just make you feel good, they make you happy. You know those kind of people I'm talking about. So yeah, another energy out is like stress. Absolutely, like whenever I'm stressed, that is like all my energy just like going out and just being wasted. Like that completely like depletes me. Boring tasks, absolutely. Gosh, there's so many boring tasks to do in a lifetime. I'm so like wanting to get a virtual assistant. I'm just not there yet, but that's on my bucket list. Have a virtual assistant just do all these things for me. And also, I think like most people like don't like boring tasks, but I kid you not, when you have ADHD, having a boring task to do, it's such a problem, such a nightmare. And what have I put here? Oh, funny, I couldn't even read my own writing. Honestly, it looks like seafood, but it actually says junk food. So yeah, you know when you have like something that you know is not very good for you, but you're craving it, whether it's like a pizza or an Indian or whatever it is, afterwards, you just feel horrendous. You feel heavy, you question everything about your life, and it's just, no, absolutely, it's just not worth it, not worth it. So those are the things that I kind of like jotted down. And I want you to think about your day to day and just like make sure that you are, one, becoming like aware of the things that give you energy and the things that take it away. And secondly, making sure that you are implementing things on a daily basis that add energy into your life. So like making sure that you are putting some high energy like music on, or you're getting outside when it's really sunny and wonderful and beautiful, or you know, you're getting out and doing your exercise because it gives you that energy. And also, you know, taking that awareness of what drains your energy and making sure that you are either getting rid of it, you're delegating it, or you're reframing it, because there'll be certain things that absolutely we can get rid of and we don't have to do. So for example, it might be you absolutely hate doing the laundry. So, you know, if you're one of those people, then think about, you know, outsourcing that. And yes, it's an expense, but think about the expense that it has on your like well-being, and you'd be happily to like pay that on, I don't know, a couple of bottles of wine or whatever it is. So that, again, just like thinking about those things that you can do to kind of delegate. And then if you have to do it, if it's like part of your job, then just reframing the way that we're looking at things so that it's not completely draining your energy. So rather than like, oh my gosh, I've got to do this really, really boring task again, just like, oh, okay, like, so I have to do this because that is what kind of gets me the money, that's what kind of closes the deals, or that's what's going to help me in like the longer term. And so yeah, that's kind of what I want you to think about, because you know, there's so many things that kind of make up our day, and I think it's such a good way of like itemizing it and being like, okay, is this something that gives me energy, or is this something that takes it away? Is this something that gives me energy? Is this something that takes it away? Because your energy is not endless. We don't have endless energy. Even I don't have endless energy. So it's making sure that we are putting our energy into the right things, that we are adding energy where possible, and those things that are taking away our energy, that we are either getting rid of it completely, we're delegating it, or we're reframing it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I absolutely love you being here, and I'm so, so grateful. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Share with me what you do. Like, tell me what you're up to at the weekend, whether it's chilling out and enjoying the weekend, just doing like pottering around, or whether you're like seeing friends or like seeing any of the fireworks shows. Let me know. I always love to hear from you. I'm sending you so much love and so much blessings. Thank you again for being here, and I'll be back tomorrow.